You're right in time for Hope TV News on this 23rd day of April 2024. A very good evening to you and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani and my co-presenter on the sign language interpretation tonight is Boniface Murithi. President William Ruto has said that Kenya remains a competitive investment destination of choice. The head of state has urged investors to take advantage of the lucrative investment opportunities available in the country. Speaking when he officially opened the next-gen package in Kenya EPZ in Athi River, Machakos County, President Ruto outlined the measures that have been put in place to create a conducive investment environment in the country. Nelias Wanjiru begins our bulletin with the following report.
President William Ruto said Kenya's investment in infrastructure, human resource management, renewable energy as well as regulatory incentive and robust justice system has positioned Kenya as an attractive investment destination. President Ruto announced a partnership between Kenya and the United States of America, facilitated by USAID with over $11 million aimed at job creation, boosting trade and fortifying the textile and apparel subsector.
In the ranks of Kenyan exporters of various finished products to the United States, textile and apparel sector companies in our EPZs make up 29 out of 51 companies, employing nearly 60,000 people. Not only has next-gen packaging EPZ entered a market with demonstrable present and potential returns, it has done so by taking advantage of the highly impressive, investor-friendly package of fiscal, infrastructural, and regulatory incentives to enter a highly promising economic sector. It is important to note that Kenya is a highly dynamic economy characterized by strong, diversified, and well-developed institutions in both public and private sector.
He also disclosed that the government has increased acreage under cotton from 44,000 acres last year to 104 acres this year as part of effort to increase local fabrics, adding that the investment aimed to expand Kenya's fashion industry, grow its apparel manufacturing base, and introduce new vertical integration capabilities to the textile and apparel subsector.
Kenya's infrastructure is fairly well developed with a seamless network at the port and harbor, air, road, and rail transport system covering the entire country. Our information and communication technology infrastructure is also highly developed and complemented by high mobile penetration and internet broadband connectivity. We are extending broadband connectivity to 100,000 institutions across Kenya. That will enhance connectivity. It will bring more people into the ecosystem, enhance commerce, and expand opportunities for Kenyans, both locally and globally. Our country is also endowed with an abundant renewable energy potential, which makes 93% of our national grid green, with geothermal power constituting the greater portion of it.
On a side, Rebecca Miano, CSC Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, said the government through the ministry will ensure they create good environment to attract more investors and will work closely with the government to ensure ideal conditions for investors too.
And my ministry, we want to assure all the investors and all the industrialists that we are committed to creating a good climate and a business environment that will attract more investments.
They all pointed out that they would implement decisions, however difficult it may be, as long as they would be for betterment of the country. Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, my name is Nelias Wanjiru.
Thank you so much, Nelias, for that report. Now, First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto has called for collaborative efforts to enhance interventions in critical areas such as food security, health, nutrition, and finance in the country. The First Lady made the remarks while presiding over the launch of the Enough Campaign Kenya, an initiative by the World Vision, a humanitarian organization that seeks to combat child hunger and malnutrition in the country. This comes even as statistics indicate that about 900,000 Kenyan children aged between 6 to 59 months are currently grappling with acute malnutrition and food insecurity. Here's Grace Ahati with the details.
efforts to eradicate child hunger and improve the nutritional status of children in the country, the World Vision Organization has launched a campaign dubbed Enough in an event that was presided over by First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto.
Thank you very much.
During her address at the event, Mama Rachel praised World Vision for spearheading the Enough campaign, emphasizing the vital need of ensuring that every child has access to an adequate supply of nutritious food, both at home and in educational settings.
Must go hand in hand for us to be a truly food secure nation. The nexus between empowering households to have food sufficiency and nutrition supplementation in school makes the model of the Enough campaign sustainable. Further, this model complements the competency-based curriculum by giving learners an opportunity to apply what they learn in school at home.
Mama Rachel at the same time highlighted the positive impact of the current rainy season on the agricultural sector, noting that it has led to increased yields and improved food production. Furthermore, she reiterated the government's commitment to achieving food security through its bottom-up economic agenda, emphasizing that strategic interventions have been implemented to ensure that the nation progresses towards self-sufficiency in food production and distribution.
The rains we continue to enjoy since March last year have seen the turnaround of the agriculture sector with a bumper harvest realized. Maize production doubled from 33 million bags in 2022 to 67 million bags in 2023. And I was with the president somewhere the other day, and he said we are going to get 75 million bags in 2024. To further enhance food security, the government introduced upland rice to 1 million rural farmers.
According to the World Vision, children are disproportionately impacted by an imbalanced food system that is further disrupted by conflicts and climate change. Despite these challenges, the organization has noted that every child deserves access to nourishing meals to support their physical health and cognitive development. This even as the 2023 Global Hunger Index (GHI) has ranked Kenya 90th out of the 121 countries included in the index with a score of 22.0, indicating a serious level of hunger
that are affected by stunting globally. And unfortunately, 44 million of those children are found here in Africa. Furthermore, globally, children under 5 are affected by wasting, and we have 45 million of them that are affected by this. And again, unfortunately, the majority of them are found here in sub-Saharan Africa. So with these alarming statistics, that's why World Vision saw the need to embark on this Enough campaign to address the issue of sustained nutrition for children. We cannot, ladies and gentlemen, continue to accept that a child goes to bed hungry.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Grace Ahati.
Thank you, Grace, for that report. Moving on swiftly, as the electoral landscape heats up in Westport County, aspirants are fervently promoting their visions in preparation for the forthcoming elections on the 26th of April, divided into two camps, one spearheaded by Governor Simon Kachapin and the other by Senator Julius Murgor. Both factions are rallying their supporters under the United Democratic Alliance banner.
Mimi nasema ninyi 26, angalieni watu wetu wa UDA peke yao. Yes. Wale fotokopi hata mkiona wakikaribia. Ongeza. Awirana motle.
Mimi wito wangu na UDA, sisi wote ni wana UDA, kufanya uchaguzi kwa njia ya amani, tuchague wale tunapenda katika polling center, wale watu 20, tutaelekeza hivyo mpaka kaunti, kwa sababu nia ya uchaguzi huu kuimarisha chama, na tunajua tunapoimarisha chama ndio pia hata zile mambo ambaye serikali kiongozwa na chama ya UDA itakuwa na mkazo zaidi, kama zile aspirations ya wananchi inaweza kutekelezwa kama chama itakuwa thabiti. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio tumekuja kwa siku ya leo.
Tunataka kusema kwamba tunashukuru kwa kukuja kwenu na mnasimama pamoja na sisi. Nataka niwahakikishie sisi tuko in charge ya hii party.
Now the government, in partnership with local environment group champions and the Community Forest Association from Nyandarua West, have launched a campaign to help reclaim the dilapidated Ol Bolosat forest within Gadhanji ward. This is to also help in reclaiming Lake Ol Bolosat that has dried up due to the adverse effects of climate change and human activities. Ol Bolosat forest and the Aberdare ranges serve as the main water catchment that feeds Lake Ol Bolosat, but due to uncontrolled deforestation and increased human activities such as farming, has led to most rivers that feed the lake to dry up.
Wakati unaporima hiyo shamba yako na kupata yale mapato utapata, naye uache mazingira ipate mapato yake kwa kulinda huo muti ukue paka siku yenye hii muto itaacha kuitwa hiyo jina nimesikia ya kuisha, ikuwe muto wa kudumu, ili wale wako chini mahali pale, vizazi vijavyo, wale watakapokuja nyuma yetu, wakute tumewatengenezea mazingira na wakute tumerudisha mazingira vile ilikuwa 20 years ago. Hivyo ni vizuri, kwa sababu nyinyi ndio mtakuwa hapa. Tujaribu tukunze miti na tujaribu, wakati imekuwa, hatutatumia njia yote ya ujanja tuseme sasa shamba inaisha, sasa sijui nini, utumie kajia ya ujanja hapo, halafu unakuta miti yetu inakauka. Tujaribu sana sana sana, tukipewa nafasi ya kulima hiyo miaka 5, ile miti tutawacha mahali pale ikuwe ni ya kukua na kukua kabisa.
Now the Kenya Pipeline Company has partnered with the Kenya Red Cross Society in a strategic move to bolster fire safety and first aid community awareness in the lead up to this year's World Day for Safety and Health at Work. The two organizations conducted a joint fire safety sensitization drive targeted at Nyayo Estate and the environs, with the goal of equipping households with the knowledge and skills to efficiently prevent and respond to safety incidents in residential settings.
And also just as a lesson learned from the recent LPG incident, KPC decided that it was very important that as part of this year's Safety Week, that we go out and touch live and just create awareness on fire safety and first aid techniques, which we believe in case of any future similar tragedies, then we'll have more people who would be well versed with knowing what they would need to do in case of that, such emergencies. Being one of the premier oil and gas company that invests heavily in fire safety and first aid with our staff, we also felt our staff are residing in some of these estates, and we really need to make an impact, not only just in our premises, but also where our staff reside and also where the communities who we impact reside. So World Safety Day is celebrated annually under the International Labour Organization on the 28th of April each year. And that's been since 2003. As KPC, we started observing World Safety and Health Day at Work in 2017, and it has become a tradition. It's just such an opportunity that we use to create awareness on the impacts of workplace safety and health incidents.
While you're watching Hope TV Newswatch, it's now time for a short break, but after the break I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around.
Aya, amna Go TV stream? It's free.
Go TV stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download GoTV Stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later, anytime, anywhere. GoTV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. GoTV, love it.
Do you remember?
Every day is a party. Other people in the station, yo, put your hands up. If you got a question, Jesus is the answer. I don't know another part.
Listen and live.
Mimi Angela nimeshanga sana. Nilifikiri kubarikiwa ni kuwa na mali mingi. Kumbe mimi nilijidanganya.
Listen and live.
Revolution. That's the only part I'm good at singing. Do you want a revolution?
Story of hope. Listen and live.
Welcome back. You're watching Hope TV News Watch. Now let's get down to business. And the CSC Insurance Group PLC has affirmed its commitment to enhance its customer service delivery capabilities by continuously investing in digital technological upgrades. A part of this investment has gone towards the launch of a digital monthly motor insurance cover dubbed Easy Bima, where customers will seamlessly purchase or renew their motor insurance cover remotely via the CSC web portal.
Over the last 3 years, we embarked on a journey towards full transformation of our businesses into a customer-obsessed and digitally driven company as envisioned in our group strategic plan. In this pursuit, our commitment is to continually enhance our customer experience through significant investments in leading technologies and capabilities that create convenient, accessible, and differentiated experiences for our clients and partners.
Now, avocado farmers in Kisii County will receive 200,000 seedlings to boost the horticulture sector. These after the county governor Simba Arati launched the distribution of Hass avocado seedlings to the farmers for planting during this rainy season. Each ward will receive 4,000 seedlings. The quality seedlings have been nurtured at the county nursery at Kisii ATC, and the initiative is in line with the governor's vision to leverage agriculture in food security and employment creation through value addition.
The seedlings have been nurtured here at ATC in an initiative out of partnership between the county government of Kisii and the European Union through the EU Ideas Project. The global level demand for avocado fruit has increased remarkably in recent years due to the growing consumer awareness of the potential health benefit of the fruit. Hence, the need for us to take advantage, given the conducive climate in the country. Indeed, here in Kisii, we have comparative advantage in production of avocado, banana, which are the key value chain in promoting food security, employment creation, and income generation. Collectively, the area under avocado in Kisii, which is dominated by the local variety, which is referred to as jumbo, is currently estimated at 1,564 acres, with an average production of 16.5 metric tons per hectare, annually translating to 25,800 tons.
Well, done is the business. Time now for some sporting action. All is set for the 6th edition of RX Rally Cross, the event which is a brainchild of multiple-time Kenyan rally champion Carl Flash Tundo and his long-term navigator team Jessop is set to take place on the 27th and 28th of April at the Kasarani Super Spectator Stage. Rally Cross is Kenya's newest premier motorsport event and a part of the Kenya Motorsport Federation calendar. The event is a combination of rallying and circuit racing.
The buggy was really quick off the line, but he was struggling a bit in the corners, so I decided just to be a little bit patient and then eventually got past, made a big enough gap and then did the joker lap and then decided just to keep it clean. It's very slippery out.
Tested the engine in the feed season, so I'm just driving this to have time and of course we are here to win. Yeah.
A former Africa champions KCB women's volleyball team is poised to return to the continental stage as they participate in the 45th edition of the African Volleyball Club Championship, which will run from the 24th of April to the 5th of May 2024 in Cairo, Egypt. The Bunkers, who last won the competition in 2022 after a 3-1 victory over Egypt's Al Ahly, finished 5th in last year's competition after a 3-2 loss in the round of 16 against Algeria's Mouloudoua club in Tunisia. KCB first won the competition in 2006 and has been part of the tournament for over 10 times. The National Women's League champions will jet out of the country on Wednesday ahead of their opening matches. The fixtures will be drawn on Wednesday.
The team is very much ready. The preparations have been so good. We had our ample time for training. Everything was in place, and I can say the team is very well prepared. The team is composed of experienced and upcoming players, which is a good thing for us. For the junior players who it's their first time to play in the African Club Championship, they are going to get experience. But it's a good thing because we had a tournament recently whereby they were given a chance to play, and from that they showed that they are equal to the task, and that's why the coaches believed in them and they have been put in the team to travel. So I'm very much sure they are going to do well. It's a bigger competition for them, but I know they are going to perform well as the junior players.
This competition is going to be very tough. Remember, Egypt are the defending champions in this championship in the last edition, and we have three teams from Egypt. We have a team 3 that was Tunisia, and we have a team from Algeria, and of course the Cameroonian teams. So it's going to be a tough competition, but we have what it takes to become number 1 in this championship. Last year the pressure was on us because we are the defending champions, but this time around we don't have the pressure, we don't have the trophy, so we don't have the pressure. So we are going to gain what we are going to get what we lost in the last year edition in Tunis. So the team is okay to go, ready to go, and it's a tough team, so we are going to give it all.
Well, the sports is done, and so is the news tonight. On behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, we'd like to wish you a very good night. My name is Kimani, and my co-presenter on the Sun language interpretation has been Boniface Morithi. Enjoy the rest of your programming.